Whoa, did you see that? Let's get an instant replay on what just happened. Beautiful, isn't it? It's a window opening using the default RPG Maker MV opening window animation. You already know what this video is about. We're going to customize that window opening animation using the Window Open Upgrade plugin right here. Now the way this animation works is that I actually have this formula using this open variable. Now open represents a number between 0 and 255, representing the openness of the window. So for example, if it's at 0, that means the window is completely closed and invisible. However, if it's at 255, that means the window is completely open and ready to go. And so when transitioning between closing and opening, the open variable switches from 0 to 255 at a certain rate. You can manipulate this rate right here by doing the opening speed and the closing speed. So for example, if I set this to something like 10, whoop, that's not 10. There we go. If we set it to 10, that means the opening speed of the window would be really slow. So as you can see, the window now takes a longer period of time to open up as opposed to the quicker opening up animation it had prior to this. You can also manipulate the closing speed. You can probably just want to set this to the same speed as the opening speed, though if you want to have some sort of like weird customization for the opening or closing being faster or slower than each other, then you can set that up. But anyway, that's not the main point of this plugin. The main point is actually setting up your own animations. And like I said before, they require these formulas based on the open variable. So let's actually copy this Y position function, put it into the X position, do the same thing for the Y scale, and stick it into the X scale as you see right here, and let's see what happens. So as you can see, now it not only expands on the Y scale, but also the X scale as well, making it appear as if it expands from the middle and goes outward. So not only can you manipulate the X and Y scale along with the X and Y position, you can also manipulate the opacity and the rotation of the window throughout the transition. So let's go take this Y position, set it to 0 so it stays in the same place, take the Y scale, set it to 1 so it remains the same scale, and let's go to the opacity and set this to open, so it corresponds directly with the openness of the window. So as you can see right here, the window actually fades into the screen as opposed to stretching into the screen like normal. And finally, we can give a formula for rotation, so something like 255 minus open, since we want the value to be 0 at the very end. And as you can see here, here's our rotation. Oh yeah, that was something. And for the most part, you can mix and match all these formulas to create your own custom opening animation for your windows. And that's all for this video. Download link to this plugins in the description. If you enjoyed, please like, please comment. If you enjoyed plugins like these, please consider checking my Patreon. And that's all for this video. Until next time.